Hello everybody, welcome to the Empressive channel. Beyonce was forced to prove that she has hair under her wigs after she was getting complaints that she wasn't showing her natural hair enough. Now, Beyonce did launch a natural hair line called Sacred, and a lot of other people were using the product. Her mother was promoting the product and showing other influencers using Sacred. Also, even Kelly Rowland used the product on her natural hair, and her natural hair is very healthy too. But people were wondering, why hasn't Beyonce shown herself using her own product? Now, when it comes to promoting things, Beyonce is not really the best at it. Let's be honest. She's very mystique and she's more comfortable with dropping a product and people just rushing to buy it. She kind of launches her products the way she launches her albums. People rush to listen to and buy Beyonce's albums. So she was thinking that if she dropped the product, people would rush to buy that too. But when it comes to beauty products, people want to see the creator use those products, which is why Rihanna and Ariana Grande and Selena Gomez have to be on camera showing themselves using their makeup products. Other celebrities who have natural hair products like Taraji P. Henson, Tracee Ellis Ross, Tia Mowry, Gabrielle Union, and even Kenya Moore all have to use their products to get people to buy it. They have to be relatable to the consumer for them to buy into the product. So I think Beyonce was kind of forced to show her hair, even though she took a lot of pictures showing her natural hair, and she has shown her natural hair before. I mean, Beyonce has a lot of thick, healthy, luscious natural hair, but people were like, nah, that's not enough. She has to come on camera and actually do a tutorial and a voiceover and promote it just so people can be convinced enough to buy her Sacred Hair Care line. And so that's what Beyonce did. She basically was forced to prove that she has hair, which sounds crazy, but I understand that consumers are very particular and they're not going to buy into something if they don't see the creator try it out themselves. So I think Beyonce finally shutting people up and showing her hair was a great marketing move, and she's going to see a boost in sales for sure. Now on to the next topic. If you all caught some of my previous videos, you would know that I did talk about Chloe Bailey's song Boy Bye. I have kind of been praising this song a little bit because I like the direction that Chloe is moving into. And I think Boy Bye is a hit, but unfortunately people are not feeling it the way I thought they were going to. Now, this is a more alternative song, so I know it's not going to really resonate with R&B listeners as much, but it definitely has the potential to be a pop hit. I know if somebody like Taylor Swift made this song, people would eat it up. So I don't feel like I'm crazy when I say this song has the potential to be a hit. I think Chloe is doing what she's supposed to do. She's promoting the song. She's making TikToks to it. She even gave a stellar performance at Coachella for this song. She's been doing everything she's supposed to do, but some of Chloe's fans feel like her label is not really doing enough. Now, if you don't know, Chloe is signed to Parkwood, which is Beyonce's label and management company, and she's also signed to Columbia. So Parkwood is her main label. They kind of handle the release of her music and they send it off to Columbia to distribute the music. So it's really Columbia's job to help circulate the song on streaming platforms and promote it. And they also need to get the song pushed on radio. But Columbia's not really doing their job. I mean, they post her on their page, but they're not really investing in her music like that. And I do notice a lot of people seem to be pointing blame at Beyonce even because they feel like she's not promoting Chloe enough. But I don't think it's fair to put the blame on Beyonce simply because Beyonce has given Chloe all of the creative control she needs when it comes to making her music. She's offered some of her resources to Chloe and Halle to get them booked in certain places. For example, Chloe got a chance to perform at Coachella by herself twice, and she is releasing her album Trouble in Paradise, and Beyonce came out there to support, and she approves of Chloe's music being released. She doesn't hold her back. She doesn't shelve her like some other labels would do. And most labels would shelve or drop an artist if they don't sell the way they want them to sell. But Beyonce doesn't do that to Chloe or Halle. She lets them release music. However, Columbia is not promoting Chloe like they should. They haven't promoted Chloe enough since the release of Have Mercy. And I think they honestly don't believe in her. They don't believe in her enough to invest in her. They don't feel like she gives them a good return on their investment because she's not selling as much as they want her to. And at this point, they're trying to replace artists with AI because they want to save money. They don't want to fork out any money to these artists at all. I mean, let's be real. These labels are stingy. They're tight with their money, but they also are trying to save money too. So I think they're hesitant to invest in Chloe. They want Chloe to do all the promo herself before they start putting money into her song Boy Bye. But honestly, I think her song Boy Bye is worth the investment. If they just put it on radio and put it on different playlists, I think the song can do well because it has the potential to appeal to pop music listeners. Now, I want to get into some potential collaborations that might occur. I saw Normani took a picture with Blackpink's star Lisa, and some people are saying that these two linked up because there is supposed to be a collaboration coming soon. Now, I don't know. This might be a casual link up, but I do know Normani is releasing an album this year, and she's also releasing her new single 159 featuring Gunna this week, which I'm actually excited for. I like the sound of it so far. And also, I think Lisa is releasing an album this year too. So it's possible that they probably have a collaboration coming. Also, Rihanna seems to be trolling us yet again by saying that she's going to release new music.
There's always a yes to new music. If I said no, that means I quit. You just have to wait.
Okay, Rihanna, but we've been waiting for like 8 years. So how long we gotta wait? I don't know. But Rihanna keeps teasing that she's working on music. And recently she linked up with the Afrobeat star Ayra Starr. And she even said that she wants to collaborate with Ayra.
Guys, everything. You got extra verse for me. Come on. Rihanna, don't say that.
I thought this was a cute moment because I do know that Ayra is a big fan of Rihanna. She claims that Rihanna is one of her biggest influences.
Because I love Rihanna. Rihanna is like my greatest inspiration. That is my woman. That's my matriarch. Okay, that is my queen.
So knowing that Ayra is a big fan of Rihanna and seeing how Rihanna warmly embraced her is sweet. And Rihanna says she wants to give Ayra a verse on the song. We shall see. We shall see if in the future Rihanna does collaborate with Ayra. I think that would be a good collaboration. I'll definitely be here for that one. Now, on to the last topic. I didn't get a chance to talk about this sooner, but I do want to say congratulations to Ashanti and Nelly because they are expecting their first child together. And also, they are engaged to be married. And I was really happy to hear that they are actually getting married. I know there have been a lot of conversations about Ashanti having a baby outside of wedlock. They feel like she at least deserves a ring because she's been with Nelly for a very long time. They've been together since 2003 and they dated on and off for 10 years about, and then they went their separate ways. Ashanti has kind of kept a very low profile when it comes to her dating life. You don't really hear much about who she dated, but I do remember she was linked to Flo Rida at one point, and she also was dating Joyner Lucas at one point, and Joyner said that he was in love with her.
Were you in love with her?
Yeah, I would say I loved her. For sure.
What?
Yeah, I would say I loved her.
Really?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
You in love with her?
Yeah. She's easy to person. She's a very easy person to be in love with, though.
She's one of the nicest, sweetest
She's
people.
very easy to be in love with. She's dope.
Even though Joyner was in love with Ashanti, that wasn't Ashanti's man. Ashanti's true love was and has always been Nelly. And the same goes for Nelly. Nelly's true love has always been Ashanti. And it's interesting because when Nelly moved on from Ashanti, he started dating another woman named Chantel, and they were dating each other for 7 years. And Chantel did hold out a long time for Nelly, but he would not make the commitment that she wanted. So they ended up going on a break back in 2021.
When we started our relationship, I was always on the road with him, traveling out of the country, on concerts, all that good stuff. But then when it came to a point where I was home more often building my company Shoe Gummy or just working on my brand, and him being on the road, me being on the road less with him, we started to grow apart. And it just became an issue with, you know what are we doing? What are we gonna do? And we just had to come to the realization of, look, let's take this time and see if this split is going to bring it back full circle for us. And honestly, like, that's what we're doing.
Oh, so it's a break, essentially.
So around this time, Chantel and Nelly didn't really officially break up. But what's interesting about this is that same year, Nelly actually reconnected with Ashanti during Versus. He saw Ashanti across the room and he made his way over there swiftly. You hear me? He reconnected with her, and once he reconnected with Ashanti, that was pretty much it for him and Chantel. I mean, Nelly's true love has always been Ashanti. And once he started dating her officially again, the man could not stop smiling. I mean, both Ashanti and Nelly have been on cloud nine ever since they got back together because they are soulmates. So that's why I'm really excited to see them get married and have their first child together. You don't really see a lot of success stories for people who spin the block, but in this situation, it worked out for them both. And I really think they're soulmates. I really, really do. Anyway, tell me what you all think about this video down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video if you care. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.